Watch the entire video, my lovely viewers, I mean from start to finish, to get the whole thing. Without wasting much of your time, let's get right into it.
This is DJ Mutati exclusive.
Hi lovely viewers, it's me again, your one and only Mutati Mpundu. Welcome to my YouTube channel. If this is your first time on my channel, kindly subscribe to my YouTube channel by hitting the subscribe button down below. Turn the bell icon to join the notification squad. Don't forget to like, share, and leave a comment. Tell me what you think about this video in the comment section below. I'll be super glad to hear from you lovely viewers.
Alola, Zambia Oye. I want to talk about Vice President Given Luminda and SG Rafael Nakachinda, because there is a silent, silent but upcoming, consistent attack on them. Okay, there's an attack I'm seeing on him. It's consistent and it's coming out. And I don't like unfairness and injustice. It doesn't matter who is doing it. I'll definitely call you out. First of all, I want to say that I don't believe anyone is perfect. I believe we are all human beings and we have shortcomings, and we don't always love the leadership styles, all the leadership styles that our leaders may have. We always have an opinion on how they could do better, right? But nevertheless, we respect those who are appointed as our leaders and we support them in every way possible. And so my speaking on behalf of Vice President Given Luminda and SG Rafael Nakachinda for the Patriotic Front is not because they have asked me or because or anything, but because I just feel it's wrong. What I've noticed is like a consistent, deliberate jabbing of them, assassinating their characters. There's this constant I don't trust. There are a lot of people posting on every page. You see someone who post there and say, I don't trust Vice President Given Luminda, I don't trust SG Rafael Nakachinda. But why don't you trust them? Yeah, and we'll come to address that. I don't think any leader is, even my own president I love with everything in me, President Edgar Lungu. There are certain leadership styles of his that I feel like he could do it differently, right? But I have accepted him in that package and I support him 100%, even in the areas which I personally may not be okay with and wish he could do differently, but I support his leadership and I will not attack him because that trait that I have an issue with has seemingly come up, right? I'll always support and say this is the chosen president for me as the Namakau Mercy Sulimate, who I want to be on the ballot in 2026 because I want to cast my vote in his favor. Now, Honorable, should I say Vice President Given Luminda and Secretary General Rafael Nakachinda, I want to say, put it on record that you see, SG, I had a contentious bone with the SG because when the UPND grabbed my phone, I told SG that I'm having trouble replacing my phone, and he said we'll look into it, and then they never responded positively until I had other ways that came in and I got the phone. So before you think I support him because he's been amazing to me, no, I have my own bones to chew with him. But when I see a consistent unfair attack on him, I believe that has to be challenged. We can't be quiet about it. When it comes to VP Given Luminda, he acknowledges me, but I have never spoken to the VIP. I've never had a one-on-one conversation with the VIP. I have nothing to say that I've ever had a conversation, or I can even call VIPs now. I don't even have his number. Maybe SG can accuse me because I do call him. I can call him. But like I told you, when I wanted my phone replaced, I was hoping Tonse would help and they didn't. I was hoping PF would help and they didn't. Yeah. But I've remained consistent in my fight because this is about the bigger picture. which is our country, saving our country. So I just say this because I don't want someone to think there is a positive relationship between me and these leaders, and that's why I want to defend them. I'm trying to qualify my points. I have seen a consistent attack on these two, and I believe some of you are attacking them. If you are not careful, you're probably from a tribalistic point of view. Tribalists are everywhere. Tribalists are everywhere. Every tribe in Zambia has tribalists. They're just there. Every tribe. I've said it before that in my own family, there are Lozis who don't like the Kaondes, and yet we are mixed, right? And the Kaondes who don't like the Lozis, and we're mixed. So you can't tell me anything about tribalism because I've seen it firsthand that it's everywhere. And even the Patriotic Front, even Tonse Alliance, even UPND, every grouping will have tribalists. These are people we live with and we have come to understand. So the first point I'll say, some of you attacking Honorable Given Lubinda and Vice President Honorable Given Lubinda and Secretary General Rafa Nakachinda, watch out that these attacks are not coming from your tribalistic point of view. I know in the current dispensation in this government of the UPND, some of you have awakened your tribalistic side, and if you're not managing it well, it will destroy our country because you equally try to be what you're fighting. Okay, you don't want to become the monster that you're fighting, so watch out. That's the first thing I'll say. That some of you need to watch out. You are in Tonse, you're in PF, but probably you have a tribalistic trait in you that is trying to counter the other tribalistic trait you're noticing in this kind of political dispensation we are in. But that's not right. You cannot become the monster that we're trying to fight. That's the first point I'll say. And the second point is some of you have consistently said that they cannot be trusted. And I've tried to look around. I joined politics in 2021. So I'm trying to understand why you keep saying they're not to be trusted. And your point, some of you has been, I know, VIP, even Sata did not trust him. That's what you say. And then he was removed or suspended, but he was retained, right? He was returned. So the question is, why was he returned? Could it be that they discovered that the accusations were unfounded? And that he's actually loyal, and he has been loyal at least for the last 5 years when it was unfashionable to be PF. Vice President Given Lubinda rose to the occasion to handle the Patriotic Front and lead the Patriotic Front as acting president under very challenging circumstances. But he rose to that challenge. So he kept it afloat. He did. So I don't know what you mean you're untrusting him for something that happened in 2012 or was it 2013. You cannot be blaming him for that because he has proven, at least in the last 4 years, that he is committed to the Patriotic Front. Okay? He's a man who celebrated his birthday in prison on behalf of the Patriotic Front. Then we have Secretary General Honorable Rafa Nakachinda, that you keep saying he destroyed the MMD. I think the MMD had more problems than we can all want to lump on one person. And it's so unfair because I don't know what happened in the MMD, but can I judge him based on the 4 years? This is one man who stood for PF when a lot of you were not even willing to show up and show yourself as PF. This man, Honorable Rafa Nakachinda, stood up and kept the name PF running. And today you want to question his loyalty to the party. You are being unfair. You are being unfair. So whoever is trying to breed this, no, we don't trust him. I've heard so many people, we don't trust him. He can't be trusted. No, he will bring confusion. These are people that have committed their lives to the Patriotic Front from 2021. At least I can judge them based on these past 4 years. They have sacrificed a lot just to keep the name PF going. And then today you want to say you don't trust them and you're breeding a campaign to just discredit them. That's wrong. Stop it. Stop it. We all may have made mistakes in our past. And even in our present, we may be making mistakes too. And even in our future, we'll probably make mistakes. But you cannot lump us up to the mistakes or the situations that transpired at that point. Especially when people have proven themselves that they're committed to the patriotic front. They will not destroy it because they fought so hard to build it. Give them some credit. So whoever is carrying this campaign of breeding mistrust, check yourself. Are you sure you're not just a tribalist? Or are you not just being paid to do that? Check yourself. We have a country to unite. We have a battle to win. And we need to be one people. We need to forge ahead as one, strong and united. Tilitonse, tintinkale.
This is DJ Mutati exclusive.
Alright, that's all for you today, lovely viewers. If you did enjoy the video, please don't forget to leave a comment in the comment section below. Tell me what you think about the video you just watched in the comment section below. I'll be super glad to hear from you, lovely viewers. Once again, I go by the name of Mutati Mpundu. I love you, peace, I gotta go.